Hello my fellow craft queens. So today I am going to be showing you how I make my badge rails. Now I know most of the videos and most people use UV resin, but I've tried so many different types of UV resin and it just doesn't come out as smooth and as nice as I would like them to. So I do use resin, but I use a quick dry resin. I use lickety split that cures in 3 to 4 hours. So I buy my acrylic blanks from one of two places, either Zindy or Moxie Vinyls. So these are all from Zindy. I like them because I work on a cardiac ICU and they have the heart shapes that I like. So I have some ready. I pulled the backing off of one side on most of them, but I did want to show you. So the first step is going to be to put glitter on the back of them. So you're going to want to make sure you flip it around to the back side. Oh, I almost did it the wrong way. And then take off the protective layer. Okay, let me finish getting my resin ready. I'm gonna make like 40 mLs altogether. It's probably way more than I need, but I might put some in a few molds. So that's why I'm making a little extra. The lickety split resin is more expensive than regular resin, but I think it's worth it. It's the cure time so fast. So the glitters I'm going to be using, I'm not sure yet exactly which ones, but they are from It's Pretty Personal. I've been obsessed with their glitters. Okay, I think one of the colors I'm going to use is my Little Kingdom, and it's kind of like a pink purple mix. Okay. So what I do is I put a piece of double-sided tape on a little cup, and then I will put my acrylic blank on there to hold it. And then I think I need a new piece of double-sided tape. It's coming off. A drop or two fall onto it extra. So because if you don't put enough resin on there, the edges won't be covered after it cures. Okay, let me get another piece of double-sided tape. Not much glitter went on there. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. There we go. So this one is NP Life. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but oh, I gotta take the backing off it. That would help. And I like to put it on there pretty thick, because I've had too many instances where I did not put enough on there. Use this Radical Raspberry Tart. Okay, this one is, oh shoot, I don't remember off the top of my head. We'll have to see when I'm finished. And this is kind of has a little bit of like holographicness to it. It's really pretty. Their glitters are just so gorgeous. Let's do a little troll. I thought it was going to be bigger. I'll have to order a bigger size next time. The only thing with this resin is you only have like a 20-25 minute work time as opposed to like 45 minutes with regular resin. So I gotta be pretty quick with these. Alright, this is Bashful. Oh, I'm obsessed with this one. I just had to order another one. Clearly it's almost finished. Okay, I think this is the one that says, ask me about my custom badge reels. Oh, so pretty. This is like holographic as well. So this one is Calm Your Rass Down, R-A-S-S. So if you're not a critical care nurse, you obviously would know what that means, but it stands for the Richmond Agitation Sedation Scale. So when we have patients sedated on propofol or whatever, there's a scale we have to use to chart how sedated they are. Real quick before I finish the rest of them, I have a couple that I need to put a clear coat on. Badge Buddy. Okay, so I have a heating mat and then my heat guns outside as well. So I'm gonna go put all these on that and then use my heat gun to get rid of any bubbles. And then I'll come back and I'll show you how to create the images for the front of the acrylic blanks. Alright, so I'm pulling up Cricut Design Space. I already have my images ready, but I do want to show you how to get them the way you need them. So the SVG files will come when you purchase the acrylic blanks. So depending on if you're going to do a print and cut and use a sticker or if you're just going to use vinyl, depends on how you have to, I guess, edit the SVG images. So I'm just going to add a couple that I'm going to be using for print and cut. So if we were going to be using it as a print and cut, you would take that black piece after you ungroup it and put it behind the words, and then you would group it and flatten it. But first I'm just taking out I'm taking out that black backing because I'm not going to use a sticker for that one, or a print and cut. I'm just going to, so then you just have the letters and then you group it. But first I'm getting rid of, there's a couple little extra pieces that I don't want in there. So I'm going to group it and then attach it. So then it'll cut it. Now I'm going to do the same thing for this one. Ungroup it, get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of those little black pieces that are in the F. And then I'm going to group it and attach it. Alright, now group it and attach it. So now for the troll, I do want to use this as a print and cut. So all I'm going to do is highlight it and then I'm going to hit flatten. So now that I've given you an idea of how to manipulate the SVGs depending on how you want to create it, I'm going to go back to the project I already started. So I have those all ready. And then we're gonna go to make it. Okay, so when you're in Cricut Design Space and you're doing print and cut, it's gonna come up like this, and then it is going to prompt you to print it. I don't have this computer connected to a printer, so I just save it to my Dropbox and then print it from my phone. And then I am going to be using printable sticker paper. Okay, so this is how it comes out. There's only a few of the badges that I am using stickers for. And then I just added some other things to make a few different types of stickers. So when it comes out, it's going to have this black line around it, and that's how it is able to tell where to cut. All right, let's have Cricut cut it for us. All right, so I will let that run and we'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so it is finished, and we're going to, okay, so here are the print and cut ones we have, and then the rest I am going to use vinyl. So, okay, we have Nurse Life and I Just Work Here. Okay, so here are the ones I made with vinyl so far. I'm not super happy with how the tool came out, but so now I'm just going to be waiting for the resin to cure, and then I'm going to finish making more vinyl decals, and then we will attach them to the acrylic blanks. Okay, so I made two just to show you real quick. So here is MP Life, and then here's one with the sticker. Feels like a full moon. These kind where it basically covers the whole thing, you probably don't need to put glitter on the back if you really don't want to. But so let's do a heart. So here's what it looks like after I took the second protective layer off. And here is my vinyl. Alright. here is what it looks like. So pretty, right? Let's do Trauma Queen. Okay, this is going to be tight. We have Trauma Queen. So the vinyl that I made with the troll is actually too big, so I'm gonna have to use the sticker. There's Mr. Troll. Alright, so I'm going to finish putting these on, and then we'll come back and put a clear layer of resin over them, and then we'll be done. Yeah, this is a very extensive process. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so now it's time for the final step, and that is to put a clear coat of resin on top of the acrylic blanks. I think this one is so cute. Ask me about my custom badge reels. I wake up every morning with a good attitude, and then idiots happen. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish stirring my resin here. And then, yeah, we'll get started. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm obviously not gonna film me putting a clear coat of resin on every single one of them. But, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the final step. I usually we'll just kind of let it drizzle on there at first, and then I go and spread it out. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna finish that and then I'll be back. Okay, the final coat is finished, and other than putting it on a retractable badge, we're finished. Oh, it's missing a little spot. So here is the NP Life. I just think that real resin it just makes them look so much better. I'm not a big fan of UV resin. The troll, it looks like it has a little spot on it. I don't know. Alright guys, so that's how I make my badge reels. It is not an easy or quick endeavor. It is definitely very time consuming, but having a creative outlet is just very therapeutic for me. So if I can make a little bit of money as well as have some therapy, then I'm all about it. Hopefully this helps you if you're interested in making some badge reels for yourself or for coworkers, and I will see you guys next time.